Hi guys, how's it going and welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing some Euro Truck Simulator 2. I will be taking jobs up and down the CD road this Good Friday. Hopefully everyone's got some nice plans this long weekend as well. Might as well take advantage of it. So welcoming Leafs Daily News. Yeah, you're welcome to join us for job or two. Welcoming Joker, welcoming Bob. Let's get our first one going then. So we're going from London to Calais. Taking gravel to Calais. I haven't even picked up the job, we already found one really ridiculously bad driver. Perfect. Welcoming Bally, my wheel does turn the entire way. Alright, let's roll. Has he been in your town? Oh wow. And yeah, he deserves to get boost. That's not what you want to hear. And welcoming Brandon. And yeah, it's been a very busy, chaotic day, but just trying to keep going, roll through the best we can. Yeah, my wheel turns the entire way, Mally. Yeah, they've been door knocking in my town, just thankfully they haven't knocked on my door. Because if they did, I would have a field day of them. Yes, Mally, my wheel turns all the way. 27 tons, need to be mindful of that. It's very easy to bin it. Yeah, I can turn it round in the game as well. It's just not normally necessary. I mean, I'm debating either that or leave, or try and keep them busy so they're not mithering anyone else. I mean, two minds which one to do. But knowing my luck, either way, they'll be about when I'm out. Welcoming Jake, I'm automatic all the way. Here we are, coming out of the London City area now. I think Joker nearly went too far. And welcoming Oliver, you're going to join us from Dover, that's fine. We'll see you shortly. Right, well if you are just joining us guys, don't forget to like the stream. It doesn't matter which platform you're watching me on, it does help a massive amount and it's very much appreciated. No phone on the hands, oh is that what it was? Yeah, driving a Scania S tonight. Auto select or brake accelerator. It's just, you know, put the foot down for the accelerator, use the brake to stop. Your ears were clogged earlier when you woke up. Oh well, hopefully your ears are alright. And thank you Obliv for liking the stream. So yeah, first job London to Calais going via Dover. Not sure why Joker's driving in the fast lane, but okay. And yet brake it was reverse, so when I stopped it'll go into reverse. Yeah, I mean, I kind of sleep on my side, so I should be okay. Sometimes I fall asleep on my back, but it's rare. Because normally I'm on my side. Well, normally I'm watching like a video or talking to Shami. It's the last thing I do before, you know, calling it a night. I don't know how as well, but I'm somehow catching up to Joker. I don't know how, we're both doing 110. So I'm not sure how that's happening. A big thank you to Brandon Shaw for becoming a member. The support is very much appreciated. And I do have a server on a certain website that will now give you access to there. And you'll get a bit more behind the scenes like details and stuff. It's so hard to put the phone away. These apps are so addictive, especially, yeah. Like, I've got my laptop next to me at bed. And I've got 27 tons, Joker. I have to go through Dover to get to Calais, Jake. You're happy to support me, very much appreciated, because it all goes towards getting better equipment. And Bob's having an easy job, he's just 1 ton. I'm far enough ahead now. There we are, coming into Dover. Oh, and the lights are green, even better. Your upcoming job to Duisburg will only be 5 tons medical equipment. What, are you in Duisburg? Oh no, you're going to Duisburg, so you're in Calais then. I just read that as from Duisburg for some reason. And yeah, my notepad's ready to go as well, Leaf. So many reckless drivers on TMP these days, it's a shame. But most of my outstanding reports have been dealt with. And how come you drive an empty, Oliver? Right. Let's get on to this ferry, shall we? And yeah, I need to update them stickers at some point for the membership. Day was first done in 2022. So I do need to try and find a way to make them. Right. Yeah, it'd be good to have more stickers for sure. Well, I'm not sure who that 3513 is, but that was the wrong side of the road. That's twice he's done that. Patreon and can't even drive. And thank you, Vaimari, does that say? Big thank you for liking the stream. I'm really bad at reading names. I need to really improve at that. And thank you, Joel Fawn, also liking the stream. Anyway, today is Good Friday, so people might stay online a little bit later. We'll see. And welcoming Joel, yeah, not doing too bad. How about yourself? There's 164 on the nearby, that's on the busy side. Let me guess, people have left. Well, there's no one pulling in because he's blocking, so... not that one, the clock platform, Brandon, if you get what I mean. Right, a little bit closer to level 244. I'm happy with that. And welcome Super Evil Luke. I'm going to get this job logged and then we'll get our first round down the CD road going. Right. Perfect. Let's get cracking. Welcome in Ace the Driver. I actually can't remember what date they finish. I can't remember that. I'll have to try and find out. We're taking wheat to Duisburg. You join the convoy in about 45 minutes. Seems like Global Cargo attending. No. The only convoy I normally attend is the Truckers FM one, which is at the end of this month. And we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. There we go. Let's roll. I'm definitely turning right because that left way is gridlocked. Welcome in JP Trucking. I mean, that was stupid and reckless. Let's go. So you've just been down April Fool's Road in Pro Mods. Yeah, I'm glad they've left TMP alone for the most part this year. Because the last couple of times we've got a bit too far and it weren't enjoyable. So that's why I boycotted TMP on the April Fool's this year. Nice to see you've got the digital dashes at an hour on S. Scania S this one, Ace. Oh, somebody got banned, that's good to see. One less bad driver on the road. Oh, hello. What did I have for lunch or dinner today? Well, dinner I have after my stream. Lunch I just had a couple of cheese sandwiches to keep me going. This year wasn't that bad, to be honest. The new place was interesting. Well, I'm glad at least they've done something decent this year. And yes, Ace, this is a 770 HP. HP standing for horsepower for anyone who might not have clicked. Let's make a move. But yeah, they did it up 2 or 3 years in a row, which I absolutely hated, so I stopped playing TMP on April Fools for that reason. Because it made the game unplayable. But this year's been fine, so I'm glad that they're starting to realise that. Time to see how bad the traffic is as well. It's not back to this junction, so that's a good start. Yeah, not too bad, all things considered. Don't know what he was waiting for or beeping at, but... yeah, the past years was unenjoyable, which is quite unfortunate, I agree. So I'm glad to see improvements made this time, so... And a big thank you to Chucker Gibby for following the channel. It's nice to have you with us. You've been playing Burnout Paradise Remastered on PlayStation 5, fun racing game. Oh, I used to play some Burnout games on PS2 back in the day even. That must be good. Does my nutter when people just sat there horn spamming for no reason. And yes, Chucker Gibby, this is Simulation Server 1. Blimmin' pilot cars, honestly. I'm going to stay there. Yeah. You're stuck as well, are you? Well, hopefully you're out of the traffic soon. Although having said that, if you're doing the CD road, like I am, it's not long before you're back in more. But yeah, I'm just thinking back, PS2 days, I enjoyed my Burnout games. And then on my PS3, I did a little bit of Midnight Club. In fact, one game I want to play eventually on here is Midnight Club LA. The main reason is because I did not complete it. And I reckon my more mature, cooler head I've got now as a nearly 31-year-old should be able to complete it. If you can't tell the difference between a red and a green light in a busy part of the map, it's definitely, TMP is definitely not for you. And I'll be honest with you, JG, I don't do challenges. I just like to drive up and down, the CD road over parts of the map. Just getting jobs logged to the BTC I'm made part of. Welcome in, Diggy Diggy. You just got caught up on your reports, did you? See, I could do with doing that myself. I'm going to see what my availability is after this stream, including what time. What time I actually wrap up. You should do the 0 damage challenge on the CD road. Now that's very hit and miss, isn't it? At least I find it, because one stream I'll struggle to manage that, and the next stream I'll do almost every job where I don't get crashed into. You know, it's definitely a bit of a luck-based challenge, should we say? And hopefully tonight the luck is with us. Right, clear. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of pilot cars either. Or the Teslas, or any other cars that are going to be put on this game. Because they're generally drove by the ridiculous drivers. As it's becoming daylight as well, I'll take my full beam off. And start making my way to Duisburg and see what kind of run we're going to get. And yet, sandwich cars, that's another one. Although I don't know if they're still in, I've not seen one yet. It's a truck sim, not a car sim, that's what I think. And I agree with that actually, Gibby. One of them was an NCZ hacker. After they had their phone, they went back to incognito ID, matched the footage, and their account led to not being found. Yes, that means they've deleted their account before anyone could report and ban. Well, that's hacking, that's not allowed. Yeah, his connections are poor one and all. Jesus Christ! It's making him lag a lot. I'll report that. Because those wheels are making him lag. Well, I've still got 0 load damage, but yeah, that's what I was saying before, it's very luck based. Keep going. One challenge I did a long time ago was try not to wreck. Basically drive 2 trips on the CD road and not be forced to have... Sort out your driving, you twit! Now I have got 1% load damage. Honest to God, can nobody drive on here? Gets annoying. But yeah, one challenge I did not long ago was try not to wreck. So you did 2 drives on the CD road and not be forced to S7. There was like 3,500 on it and it was a success. I think the guy in front of 13 lagged and 13 went into the back of him. I'm not 100% sure on that though. Your sandwich handled better, did it? Yeah, I put the brakes on, but no chance. Welcome in, Charlie. Or Charlie, whichever one it's pronounced. This is like the most interesting road on the game. This is where you find your players, and I got a lot more viewers on CD Road streams compared to driving anywhere else in the game. There's supposed to be level crossing traffic. That was a nice coffee. Yeah, a few years ago I used to hardly do this road, but as the player base has changed, it's become more, more people are interested in this road than anywhere else now, so I come down here more than I once did. And yeah, probably using McDonald's approved Wi-Fi, Asia. So yeah, just a little bit of patience needed to get through this queue of traffic. In fact, how many people is actually on? I've not checked. $3,742 people on Simulation Server 1. That's actually slightly on the busy side for the standards we get these days, so not arguing with that. It's amazing just how much traffic the level crossing causes. I think that's the one thing I won't miss when the CD road gets replaced. Yeah, definitely possible ace. Seems to think horn spamming in traffic is a good thing to do. Your launcher being required an update already tells you they removed the April stuff after 2 days. Well, that's good news that they've got rid of them. Because, you know, I just don't find it funny. I'd much rather just focus on what the game actually is, which is driving a truck from A to B. I mean, a few years ago, they did one where the CD road was closed for the day, forcing everyone onto the highway. And that's the kind of thing that's a bit, you know, more fun. Because that meant people had to divert onto the highway. That's a bit more interesting. Why is the traffic so backed up? I think it's because there's more people online. What's it call it? It's because there's more people online than usual. So yeah, fun to the queue up level crossings, that's a good start. Next time obviously will be free. Hello Nath, welcome in. I'm doing alright, how about yourself? Welcome in Tamara, am I an event manager? No, I just drive trucks. And am admission staff for Global Cargo. At this moment in time I don't see me doing much more than what I'm currently doing. Mostly due to time constraints. And you're doing good, are you, Nathan? That's good to hear. Or Nath, I should say. Time to see what the traffic's like going the other way as well. I've already reported that guy, but... So he's done a U-turn down here just to drive back up recklessly. I don't get that. Very weird behaviour, but there we go. How many reckless driving down here? Not too many at the minute. It's mainly just busy. In short, because there's more people online, because of you know, having the extra long weekend of it being Easter. But the more people play ETS2, the better, because it means the game's got more life in it. It's mainly the cars that want to do reckless driving. Yeah, it is. There's a lot of people in the cars have got no idea how to drive. I just hope they don't drive in real life. I suspect most of them don't. Yeah, I've got a cool profile. Thank you, Tamara. I'm glad you like it. They should ban them. I think, you know, there's one now. You can't tell the difference between the road and the grass. Well, something's gone up here because I can see a truck going, flying for the sky. But yeah, they need to make it so you can't drive the cars so early on. Like, to me, something like 1,000 hours before you can do it. As that would then keep the cars to long-term players. And you'd think the long-term players would know how to drive. Yeah, I've got 2 bans in the 6.5 years I've been playing Truckers MP. Interesting parking spot. Oh, my report against 188 is being reviewed. Is it still on the server? He is, so we'll know what happens. But his wheels, I'm pretty sure it's him. His wheels save edited and not allowed on Truckers MP. What you think only Patreon should have? I do not want you in front of me. Not with lag like that. You only got banned for collisions 8 years? Wow, 8 years ago, you've been around a long time. But yeah, no active bans, it's been a very, very long time since I got a ban. And yeah, that's a different 188, so the other one got banned. You started playing 2017. Yeah, 2019 for me. Are you going out for a drink, Nath? Enjoy it. Hopefully catch you again soon. That was close. Must have been a crash ahead. You don't normally get traffic in. That management report he made in-game was randomly reviewed before it expired, which is something new. Yeah, it used to be they'll just review the latest ones that have been put in, but... And yeah, it's been a while since it got banned, so that's why there's no active ones. You just reported a VTC driver and crashed into you to their owner. Well, let us know how you get on with that. And good evening, Ben, welcome in. And we welcome in Jack Swift. It's not mandatory to tune in, so if it's not for you, I'm sure there's other creators you'll enjoy watching. Bit of a weird one to come in and make comments and it's not of interest, but you know, each to their own. I will be coming up to CD Road shortly. I'll report that guy for his reckless overtaking. Just going to wait a moment before moving over in case 861 lags. Good evening, Oliver Wood. Well, I'm going to move over and slow down. Because I won't make the overtake on him, no chance. Alright, in time to see how busy Tropical Junction is. What's he doing? It's a bit reckless. Must have only missed the back of that other trucker by an inch. I've seen it worse. It's a smart looking Renault Magnum behind me. And a big thank you to Max for liking the stream as well. And welcoming Max. Yeah, Leaf is still with us, I'm glad to say. Alright, red light. There he is. He's closer to us than he was before. Yeah, traffic was worse around the level crossing, but not too bad since. Yeah, I would agree on that. Right, we got protective green. Oh, that's a report. Couldn't quite click on him. So I'll note that down as the first report. Although actually I've only noted one down. You're going to do one more back to Calais, are you? Yeah, it would look that way, Leaf. That was ridiculous. I was moving again within a few seconds. There we go. Well, that 1.6% low damage, that's a shame. But overall, we did make it to Duisburg without taking too much damage. Right. We'll get this job logged and then we'll take one back to Calais. Come on. I drove with Leaf actually, so I put yes to drive with somebody else from Global Cargo. Right, let's get going. Taking sand back to Calais. Welcoming Rob, is there a fuel crisis on this like in real life? No. But what they might do, and what they have done in the past, is increase the cost of the fuel. So you might see that happening before long. I don't think they've done it yet, well, you know, they might do it eventually. There we go. It wouldn't start then for some weird reason. But yeah, back to Calais we go. Looks like there's a little bit of traffic at this junction. Just watched a short that said you can change the trailer drop button on your keybinds to hold it so you don't accidentally drop the trailer when you push the button. That's probably good. Thank you Aidan Bowler for sending the TikTok emoji. And also thank you for the hidden egg. It's very much appreciated. Yeah, no issues, diggy diggy. That Scottish assassin guy's in front of us. He's well known. Right, I'll try and have a look after this stream. If you're gonna wait, I'm gonna go. Don't know why he's waiting when the rest of us have got giveaway signs. And I've reported him more than once, Lewis. Yes, got him banned for spamming the... Yeah, that's the one, Leaf. Right, let's make a move. Is he moving over? Yes, he is. It's quite congested around us. Just need to be careful what we're doing. Oh, he's flashing us to go over. So yeah, a bit of traffic here, so we tried to queue to get on the CD road. Is he indicating to pull out? No, he's not indicating at all. His engine's off. I mean, I was letting you in, but fine. Welcome in, Christian. By all means, you're welcome to drive along with us. Just prepare for a lot of traffic and make sure you are able to handle busy areas. But yeah, we have finally got onto the CD road again. If you are a new viewer around here, guys, don't forget to follow the channel. This way you'll be notified every time I go live and upload any other content. The support is very much appreciated. Yeah, you can tell it's Easter weekend. Get my neck. But yeah, the roads are busier because there's more people online. But yeah, I'm near enough on top of my reports. I'll try and make moves at least to get on, getting on top of the ones outstanding. After the stream, it'll all depend as well what time the stream ends as well. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, will be a clear road ahead. Let's make a move. Is Leaf with us? He is. Pilot car decided to overtake using the fueling station. What's on the menu for dinner tonight? I'll have to have a good think of that. So basically something that's going to but yeah, something that's going to use up a few rounds of bread because it's got today's date on. So I need to have a good think about that. Hello Dan, welcome in. How's the bank holiday treating me? Very busy, but you know, I like to be kept busy. Hopefully you've got a nice long weekend planned. I'm hoping this is not the traffic for level crossing, because if it is, we're going to be in traffic for quite a long time. Busy on the campaign, busy getting a house for sale, house ready for sale, all that stuff. Not to mention streaming and that. Having usual for supper. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to have a leaf. Something that's going to use some bread up. Because like I said, I've got some bread with today's date on, so get it used up before I have to bin it. And anyone wondering why I'm not going to keep it for an extra day or two, it's a milk loaf and it does go out. In fact, I've had it once or twice, but it started going off the day before it should have done. Jeez, this traffic's horrendous. Oh, it's out server. Wow, 4,068. It's been a while. But that's a good thing. The more people online, the better. Welcome in, Mac SYM. I have no idea how to pronounce your name. Welcome in. You forgot your password for SES. How do you log back in? There should be a password reset option. Someone's scared in chat, you're web reporting for ramming him. No, did he ram you, do you mean? Take your belt off as well. Forgot I had that on still. What he should have had with losing weight is now I'm getting, you know, clothing, including most certainly jeans that doesn't fully fit me anymore. And welcome in, Night Rider. Good to have you with us. This traffic has got so much worse compared to when I was going the other way. You bet this is all for the railway. I reckon it is, Bob. I say it's weird because it weren't this busy before. Oh, somebody on nearby. Oh, 2 people on the nearby has been banned, so good to see an admin's doing a little bit of, should we call it spring cleaning? You call it, or we call it server cleanup. Yeah, when they get banned, it's happy holidays. Especially if it's a 3-month ban, absolutely. They can enjoy their extended holiday. I'm jealous they can have a 3-month holiday. It'll be quite some time before I can even consider doing that. And even then, it'll be what they call working holiday. So it'll be like Josh Cahill when he like flies about and vlogs it. I'm jealous of that man because he must spend more time away from his home than he does, you know, at it. So I am definitely a little bit jealous there, not going to lie. Oh, come here, Sebastian. Am I not bored? Not really, no. So when you come onto this road, you know what you're going to get. I'll let this guy in if he wants in. So I don't mind that because I've watched him come from the motorway. I don't know if he come from motorway, but if he did, hopefully somebody lets him in. A big thank you to that drone guy for liking the stream. Why are you going the wrong way? You play for like 2 hours and then you get bored of this game. I mean, I've definitely had games like that where I can only play it for a short period of time. That emergency game, that definitely is one. I'll let him in. Well, I can play it for a couple of hours, but after a while it gets boring. But yeah, this one I do enjoy for a few hours. And you just got a 1 week ban for inappropriate overtaking. If you reckon the ban is given an error, make sure you appeal it. But yeah, that's one issue as well as with games, thinking about it. I'm struggling to find another game I enjoy. It's like I still enjoy ETS 2, but I'm struggling to find anything beyond that. And you've got the same issue, you can't find any good games. It's a shame, really. Welcome in edition 5.1, I think that says. You're enjoying the bus right now, are you? I say one thing I'd like to get into eventually is doing vlogging semi-regular. But due to changing my circumstances, it'll be a while before I'm in that financial position to do that. Although I should still be going to the Philippines later this year, so I'll be vlogging going there. But because I'm going a different route to last time, I think I'm going to have to do that in 2 parts. Welcome in, Johnny. Good evening. Yeah, it's just come out, has it? How much is it? I probably can't afford it at the minute anyway, but still. £35, yeah, definitely not. Also, I apologise if my microphone's picking up my washing machine in the background. But yeah, I was hoping that'd be done by now, but... Order reported, kind of says it all. But yeah, we'll see who I am in a couple of months. A little bit, yeah, but sounds like a jet. Yeah, it's on that fast spin now because it's right near the end of its cycle. Moving up a bit more. And welcoming Leon Plays. We're not that childish round here, thank you. And we definitely don't need any spam either, thank you. Well, looks like somebody needs a timeout. There we go. While we do sit in this traffic, guys, if you are watching me on the red platform, I do have a poll ongoing. I'm asking if you guys have done all the Easter jobs yet, and so far from those who have took part in the poll, 63% of you guys have not yet done so. I'd recommend doing it, particularly if you're in a VTC, due to having that leaderboard. Jump at the quarry, I don't know what you mean. Unless you mean on the pro mods thing, of which I don't do pro mods. Not much going on pro mods, unless you're at the Kirkness Quarry. There's no people online really. It's quite boring. I'm quite settled on Sim 1. I mean, pro mods is definitely more detailed, but not everyone can afford to get all the maps and stuff, so it would limit people who could drive with me and things like that. So it wouldn't be, you know, probably helpful for me. And welcoming boy, good to have you with us. At least we're almost through this level crossing now, so that's a plus. Right, now you normally get a good run for the rest of the CD road. Hopefully that'll be the case this time. Well, equally, it's nice to see more people online than usual, because that does show there's still interest in ETS2. Just keeping my eye open on this traffic as well. Yeah, and the traffic going the other way is not too bad, so that's a good start. And a good sign for in case we do a job going back to Duisburg. Though having said that, it looks like there's a lot of traffic around this bend, so somebody might have been blocking a bit further up. That's a shame. Still, I've definitely seen that traffic worse, so it's fine. Why are you loading the roads? Whew. Oh, something's going on ahead. Looks like there's been a crash as the traffic's starting to move again. We all know as well when 1.59 beta comes out, that's probably going to attract people to come back on the CD road to drive it and before it gets fully replaced. It probably won't be that much longer until that update's released. Well, the beta, that is. But yeah, it will be a shame to see the CD road replaced. We'll have to see what the player base does from there. Why is there a pilot car driving the wrong way? He's just rammed into a truck that's parked as well. Hoping that truck driver was at the wheel and seen that happen, then he can report him. I was that surprised I didn't even look at the guy's number. Right, and we'll be coming off the CD road very shortly to head into Calais. So it's a little bit busy tonight, but it's not overrun by bad drivers. Just the odd one here and there. There we are, just coming up to that exit. Welcoming TJ, yes, I do have a cat. I think she's asleep at the minute. In fact, she will be, because there's been people around most of the day, so she doesn't sleep really when they're around, so she's probably enjoying the peace and quiet and having a catch-up nap. Occasionally I do upload a few pictures on that site you're watching on. Her name is Snuggles. If you don't have the patience for this traffic, don't come on TMP, it's that simple. It's crashing the other side of the road. Didn't see what caused it, like, but he'll understand that. Yeah, just as I thought. I don't speak English, but when a website report's mentioned, all of a sudden, oh yeah, I speak English. And again, if he's sleepy, he shouldn't really be driving either. Right. That's another one who lacks patience. Considering this is a simulation game, it's a big problem. Welcome in, Leah. Yeah, it's not a free game. It is. You have to purchase it on Steam. It's always just sorry as soon as they do something reckless and somebody records them. Exactly that. Because he's at it now, still begging. $27 tons. I definitely pushed my luck on that corner then. Yeah, I'm sure you'll enjoy it, Leah. It is a good game. Do I try the other team? I'm going to move over because he's lagging a bit now. We're not even at high lag spot. Helpful if he stayed in his lane as well. He keeps swaying into mine. Why am I surrounded by idiots who lag? Sort it out. Moved into one lane, lagger. Moved back, lagger. Unbelievable. And yeah, that TJ Chuck was right as well. There is regular sales on this game. If you don't want to buy it at full price, I would recommend putting it on your wish list, and then when it comes on sale, which probably won't be too long until it's on sale again, you could buy it then. Right, queuing to get into Calais, 156 on the nearby. It's near enough what it was before. This guy's still going on. Probably take a tablet in a bit. Starting to get a bit of an headache. You're coming off, not a problem, Bob. Nice of you to join us. and you are welcome to tag along whenever. Come on. Come on. You've had it since day one, but dreading what you're going to pay on console. Yeah, I'm the same. There's not really anything on console I'm looking to play at the minute. Oh no, you'll... Right. Not in the marker. Must be just slightly short. Where's the marker? There it is. There we go. That'll get me again a little bit closer to the 244 Hail Me Global Cargo Events profile. Right, let's get this job logged. And then let's get another job sorted out. Didn't drive anyone from Global. Oh yeah, I did. I drove with Leaf, so I put yes to that. Right. One thing I might do if I can't find any newer games that I'm enjoying, I might start just playing older games alongside ETS2. Because, I mean, I don't know if War Thunder's going to be worth covering online because it's a bit slow paced. And due to changing circumstances, it's going to be a bit of a struggle to afford new stuff, but we'll see. And even then, I'm struggling to look at a game and go, oh, that looks nice, because should try it out. So, yeah, it's a bit stale at the minute. And there's been a lot of people saying this, a lot of content creators, they've been saying it for, you know, a good 4 or 5 years now. That left turn doesn't look too busy, I'm going to give it a go. Let's go. Well, there's a prime driver without his tag. Interesting. No need. No need whatsoever. Every time I want to go, there's someone who's got priority over me. I might turn right if we can't get out soon. Oh, there's a gap now. Gonna go. I should just about get through in time before the other guy arrives. Oh, so's Oliver. Because that guy's actually nearly stopped. So that was lucky. Alright, let's go. Did I even log that last job? I can't remember doing it. I'll check when I'm in traffic. I think, so I've got this headache and stressed and that, I think it's starting to affect my memory and stuff. Right, he's moving over. Ooh. That's what I thought. Some of them disconnect the minute they're warned about, you know. The fact they're going to get reported. Looks like we're turning right at the bottom of this road. First time in a while I've done that, I think. That's one thing I need to do shortly. My tax returns. The joys of that. Right. So we'll turn round at the channel tunnel. Just too busy to get in that left lane, so... And I weren't going to force the issue because I'd rather not risk getting a ban if I can help it. And how heavy is this again? 27 tons, no problem. Jeez, you're going to give him more space before moving over, like. It only took a little bit of lag and it took me out then. What a complete idiot. Wait till that corner as well, just not needed. Didn't half corner cut, he almost hit the barrier on the other side of the road. Seems to think we're playing F1, not Euro Truck Simulator 2. Right, let's get down to the CD road, shall we? Oh, that's lifting up more than I was expecting. I was only turning the wheel a little bit, jeez. I also forgot to check if I've logged that job or not. I'm sure I'll be in traffic very shortly, so I can check soon. Some more on driving slow in the left lane. Seems he hasn't got the memo about what the left lane's supposed to be for. Overtaking. That's a funny looking parking spot, 2295. Yeah, I was just checking one of my tax documents in the other traffic. And when we stop next, I'll have a look. That document looks like it's right. So next time I'll be looking to check if I logged that job or not. I'll do that now. I didn't. I did. Yeah, I did. Ignore me. Oh. Let's get a move on. I can tell it's just been a super stressful, busy time because my brain's starting to hurt. Anyway, here we are back onto the CD road. We're currently heading towards Duisburg, of course. See what shape of run we get. Geez, pilot cars being overtaken. This is a new one. Reset up my screen on the other platform, on the other page when we stop again. Just knowing this road won't be long. Can't believe that washing machine's still going. We're already coming up to the first fueling station. Good run so far. And I'm hopeful the traffic at level crossing isn't as bad as it was when I was going the other way, because it was starting to build up. Not sure what's going on here, but has he parked? It looks like he has. Big thank you to El Drago for becoming a member. The support is very much appreciated, and that does unlock an extra chat on my server where you'll get a bit more behind the scenes details what's going on with the channels and that. One thing I will actually say at the moment is I did have my plans until the end of 2027 sorted out, but due to changes of circumstances I may need to review them next month. So I will, of course my members will be the first people to know of any potential changes. I'm a bit nervous this could be for level crossing. Hopefully it isn't. There's almost 4,350 players. Jesus. That's really busy for, you know, how it's been. Well, that's good. The more people on, the better. It makes the game a lot more real, you know, a lot more enjoyable. And again, the more people playing, the longer life this game has got. Yeah, I'm really starting to think this is for level crossing now. Means somebody's been blocking, if so. Because it wouldn't naturally get all the way back here, even with all these people on the server. $4,300 on and the server stable. Yes, everything seems to be good. I can only imagine what it's going to be like when 1.59 releases. I reckon it won't be too much longer until we get the beta for that. And that might attract some people to come back until the CD road's replaced. Welcome in, Jensen. Oh, jeez. Again, that's down to lack of patience. But yeah, I'm not running for MP, it's not the general election, I'm running for that's the washer finished. But yeah, I'm running as in the local council election, so I'm running for a councillor. With all the changes of circumstances recently, I will definitely have a look at how that goes as well before definitely confirming any possible changes to my plans, because that could, you know, that would affect things as well possibly. Well, 48 has been banned for his reckless overtaking. We love to see it. We've just watched 2 people get banned for recklessly overtaking, and now you're doing it. Some people just cannot be helped. What's out? Oh, the overtakers, Jensen, definitely. Well, it's not just a weekend, it's a Easter weekend, so there's quite a few bank holidays. Today and Monday is bank holidays, at least down in the UK. So that's definitely having an effect. Yeah, there will be a lot of kids on. To be honest, I'm not seeing that many bad drivers, it's just mostly traffic. But I think, you know, 3 then is the most I've seen in quick succession. And that's another couple sorted out. But yeah, for the traffic to be back all the way here, there's definitely been a blocker, because this wouldn't have happened naturally. Is Leaf still with us? No, Leaf must have come off now. Well, if we do have any first time viewers in here tonight, don't forget to follow the channel. This way, be notified every time I go live or upload any other content. The support is very much appreciated, guys. Let's play card games. It seems a lot of people are doing that. We spy something green. Yeah, probably a lot of grass, because we're next to a lot of it. Oh, is it a tree? Yeah, they're quite green as well. It's the worst I've seen the traffic around here in quite some time. But it's always, when it's like this, it's always because somebody's been blocking. Oh, well. Hello, Snuggles. My cat's just run down the stairs meowing her head off, so no doubt it won't be long before she starts getting on the desk and trying to distract me. Not sure if my microphone picked her up meowing, but I think she's happy that people have left because obviously we had people around today. So I think she's happy that people's left. And then I think she's just had a big sleep. You moron. And good evening, Tropical, welcome. You've just logged off, have you, Oliver? What, because of all the traffic? This is really bad traffic, it must be said. Starting to hurt my neck like that. Well, the CD road is about... Oh, hello. That guy nearly binned it in the corner then. But yeah, they are about to replace the CD road with a highway. So that's going to change a lot of things. But for the traffic to have got this bad, someone's definitely been blocking. That's the most we've moved in a while. Why are you stopped when there's still a loaded gap in front of you, you twit? Finished doing slot images for Convoy for Chugs MP. Ah, so you've been working on that this evening, have you? Hate people who dawdle. Oh wow, I've got a lot of damage to my truck as well. That must have been from Matt's pilot car before. The number of players tropical is 4,350. The most I've seen in a good while. It can only be thanks to the bank holiday. I'm not sure about global cargo, but the art of convoy. Well, that convoy might have just finished. 5 of us. Why can't you be on, Jensen? On Central. Six. Oliver was on until a moment ago, so it was 7 until very recently. You doing real life racing and sleep in a motorhome. Like, ah, so you're not at home, that's something. And the cat, she is now back downstairs because we had people around until about 5ish, and yeah, she went for a sleep straight after they went. So big thank you to Jensen for liking the stream. You ever do convoys for global? So I normally attend the TMP ones, and depending on the global cargo ones, if it's on an event server and it's not ATS, I will attend. Unfortunately, I think it's this month was ATS, so I was like, no, I've got no interest in driving on ATS anymore. I think the only way I'd end up back on ATS is if what's it called? They did a what's it called? Real operations event over there. You missed the ATS car show by 2 days. I didn't even realise they were doing a car show. Yeah, it's not for me, but again, each to their own. Though it was the 30th, even prepped yourself for it. Yeah, one convoy I do miss, but unfortunately the organiser passed away, was Harmony Convoy. That used to be good, especially over lockdown and that. But I notice now, even with when I go to Chucker's Chucker's FM convoy, sorry, the attendance is way lower than it used to be in the in past years, because more and more of the proper truckers have stopped playing ATS2, and more and more people just want to sit on the CD road every day playing now. At least we're getting close to this level crossing now, I think. Yeah, it's only down this road, isn't it? So we're getting close to this level crossing at last. The sandwiches have been removed from TMP, I'm glad. I mean, they weren't too annoying, to be honest. So yeah, the April Fool stuff wasn't as bad as it has been. And welcome back, Joker. Yeah, because previous years it's been that annoying, it's made the game near unplayable. So I'm glad that this year it wasn't ruined. Jesus Christ. Well, 959 got banned, the pilot car hasn't done yet. Yeah, I don't do the ETS2 official convoys. All I do is the Truckers FM ones and some of the Global Cargo ones. And again, the Truckers FM ones I only attend if they're on ETS2. If they're on ATS, I've no interest. Changing Kirkness to a motorway with 10k tolls at the jump at the end is very irritating. Yeah, I bet it was. But yeah, luckily for me I don't play Pro Mods, so that didn't affect me. But I am surprised they did that on Pro Mods. Pro Mods has got a much smaller player base because obviously you've got to have all the map DLCs to play it. So that does put people off, getting Pro Mods because there's no more map DLCs. The cost is increasing all the time, so and then some people just don't want to invest that much in a game as well. So you've got some that can afford it and some that don't want to do it. So it does keep the player base smaller over there. For some people, that's good news, though. It was great from Crewlex's video. Once you get to the top, it's a drop to the bottom. Yeah, about the pilot camera scores license one. Yeah, he might have done ace. Yeah, that's the problem with all map DLCs, Jensen. So when they first come out, everyone wants to drive there. Then after a few weeks, it's like, oh, I've explored these roads, and then everyone goes back to the base game again. Right, we are across that level crossing at last. Let's see what kind of traffic is going the other way in case we do a job back to Calais. Why is he driving on grass? because it's only recently got the DLCs. You want to explore the roads, but you find it lame with no people. Yeah, somebody asked me before, do I never get bored in this traffic? And the answer was no. But sometimes when I'm doing chill drive streams and I'm just driving on empty roads, it can get a little bit boring then. Because while the CD road has always been the busiest place on the map, there was a bit more of a player base spread out when I first started playing. So you used to see some people on the roads. But yeah, as time's gone on, it's got worse. And it's become more and more CD roads central. Wait, no. Stop scratching that chair. You've got a scratch post just over there. Would be nice if there was CD road traffic everywhere. That sort of stuff, yeah, where people are, you know, spreading out a little bit more. Because it used to happen. People used to drive across the map a little bit more than what they do now. But what's happened is, as the old, you know, proper players have moved on, we've got more and more people who only want to sit on the CD road. So when, you know, when you're going out and about on the other parts of the map, you know, you can go without seeing really anyone. And yeah, it wasn't the best place to drive Ace, that's for sure. And yet my cat is behind me and now she's on my desk. Hello. I know you're happy it's quiet now, I know. Yeah. Oh. Will you move? Clearly doesn't understand what a giveaway sign is. Problem is, there's no penalties or deterrents to get away from the CD road. Sure, you can drive on the road, but there's no incentive for somebody to follow. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what more they can do, really. But the CD road is getting replaced, so that might change a few things. They even... You know, that might change a few things. Just stop for your dinner, Duisburg. You've got 250 miles to go. Where are all these idiot pilot cars coming from all of a sudden? Is that 1410 behind me? No, he's not. That's 44 something or other. The cat, she just loves being on the live stream. She does these days, yeah. When my dad was around, she always used, you know, leave a lot of space and stuff. Now, she's all over me. It'll be nice for a few weeks when everyone spreads out after, yeah, because it might make people spread out, we'll have to see. Yeah, it's not the best, is it, Brandon? And I don't know if anyone's in school today because it's a bank holiday in the UK. I don't know about elsewhere. Well, it will be. I'd imagine it's a bank holiday in most of Europe, or outside of that. Why did CD get so popular? This I don't know, because it was popular when I started playing in 2019. I don't know what actually started it off. And China is well represented on ETS2. It is, but not really at this time because it's the middle of the night over there. If you come about lunchtime UK time, you'll see a fair few people from China. Not as many as there used to be, but there is still a community over there that play it. America doesn't close on a Friday unless there's weather-related reasons. So I don't know if... Well, America might not have a bank holiday today. Not sure about over there. But yeah, when I started doing streams in lunchtime when I was in lockdown, because I had nothing better to do, I would get a few tuning in. Not many, but a few. Welcome in, Josh. I'm not 100% sure if I'm doing another job after this. 2017 was the year CD took off, and your theory is the idiots on the road videos you found on ETS2 during the 2015 winter sale after seeing OG Rotherham traffic jams. Could well be. Interesting spot to have a break, 943. Thoughts on people's safe editing. It's not for me, but you know, as long as they do it within the rules. But yeah, the only person who's got loads and loads of views on them videos has been that Tony747, and you can tell the player base has changed a lot because he doesn't make videos like that very much anymore, typically monthly. I've tried making similar videos to that on another channel and I'm just not getting the views on it, so I'm only doing it here and there. More so at the minute because my availability right now is appalling and will be for another few weeks. I've got all map DLCs, Josh, but this stream's just solely focused on the CD world. Tony can't even use the horn, that's why you don't watch him anymore. Yeah, he still gets the views, but, well, ish, but he only uploads at best once a month. But he's definitely seen a view decline. That's probably why he's doing it less. But having said that, in the last few weeks, the player numbers on ETS2 have been dropping. I've been watching the figures. This clown in front of me lagging like no tomorrow. Why are you sat in the overtake lane? Noob. Gonna move, try and overtake him. And he's lagging as well, so that'll help. But yeah, I'm still subscribed over there, but I'll be honest, I've noticed him doing other stuff as well now, stuff like wheel reviews and that sort of stuff. Yeah, it's been quite busy. Just going to move over because he's lagging. Might even get an overtake done here. Normally I'd break by that point, but because he's lagging that bad. Yeah, I'm already ahead by a good amount. It recommended you a video you watched 9 years ago, jeez. That's OG. It's weird as well, I started focusing on doing content it was 9 years ago this year. I think it was 9 years ago, I'm going to double check. When I did those Pokemon Go videos. I did a handful of them, then I did nothing for ages because I was like, my equipment isn't good enough to do it. And Jules recommended a channel with a playlist with videos ranging from 15 to 20 years ago. That's OG as well. "15 years ago, I'd not long since left school and didn't know where I wanted to take my life, so yeah, I wish I knew about this earlier." And welcome in LCD, welcome. Good to have you with us. Tropical Junction's looking very, very quiet at the moment. And you're on vacation, are you? Hopefully you're having a good vacation. You forgot your login to your first account made in 2007, the only public content still remains of it. Ah. Why are you going when it's not clear for you to go? Right, we have the protective green, so let's go. They thought traffic was stopping. Well, they shouldn't go until that protective green comes on. Welcoming, I can't read what that name says, but in short, my my graphic settings is just high. I've not done anything different to it, just put it on high as default. That's another one who can be reported. .680 must have got license from under his... Yeah, possibly Ace. Not much awareness and forward thinking from that person. As I always say, never assume anything. we are. Made it. 9 players away from 4,400 on. Geez, that's still going up then. Just surprises me, but that's a good thing. Right, well, we'll do another job. I'll just get this one logged first, excuse me. Didn't drive with anyone from Global Cargo's. Leaf has come offline now, I'm pretty sure. Right, taking Woodbark to Calais. But yeah, I suspect it's only increasing like this because we're in a big bank holiday time. And once again, my graphics are set on high. I've not done anything different beyond that. And welcome to Ahmed. How can you fix your car? By the way, you couldn't do it. If it's not got a caravan on, you can't do slash fix. It can only be repaired in an F7 garage. Welcome in, Chill, okay? This is Euro Truck Simulator 2. It works on the arcade server, does it? That's interesting. That I didn't know. How do you get the report player screen on keyboard? The tab menu, and then right click, and then you got the report thing there once you've clicked on someone. There is an online version to this, Chill, and that's what I'm playing right now. Right. Let's go. This feels like a much lighter load. It's green, it's still green. Yeah, 6 tons, yeah. Lightest job we've had all stream, this. It's not the lightest cargo in the entire game, it's just the lightest one I've had all stream. I've had mostly heavy ones due to the fact that we have a different than usual trailer. Because I didn't have one that matches this skin colour, so... I'm not sure if anyone else is still driving with me, it might just be me now. But, you know, I have been streaming for coming up 3 hours, so it makes sense. There is some 1-ton cargoes in this game, so they're the lightest. I think one of them is flowers, Jensen. Cut flowers, something like that. Wish TMP would ban people for screaming. Yeah, there definitely does need to be. Oh, I heard somebody on CB radio then. To be honest, CB abuse needs to be dealt with better anyway. So let's be honest, it's not on. You used to ban people for CB radio abuse. Unfortunately, these days, what's happened here? I didn't fully see that, but yeah, they used to take CB radio abuse far more seriously than what they do now. Yeah, I think they did get rammed by a car, yeah. Which wouldn't surprise me. Oh, Connor's on nearby. Yeah, I'm expecting it still to be a very busy trip to Calais, as clearly there's people playing late tonight. Which is a good thing, it keeps the game alive. But you come on most days during the day, and the server's about 1,000 players at best. You come on at night, it's like 3,000–4,000 players. So it just goes to show the difference, and it also shows that outside of Europe this game isn't overly popular. It's got its fans, but it's not you know, it's not overly popular outside of Europe. It wouldn't be smooth sailing with 4,300 on. I'm just surprised there's so many online, but I think it's a good thing at the same time. Oh, and that's another bad driver banned. Like I said, the more people playing, the better, really. How long you can be banned for depends partially on your ban history. So the first 3 bans doesn't matter. You know, it's down to the discretion of the mods. Band 4 is 30 days and Band 5 is 90 days. I've ever been banned in the 6.5 years that I've been playing ETS2. I've only ever been given 2 bans, and there is active mods indeed, and not just that, you can report people on the website as well. ATS only has 175 on. See, that used to have a bigger player base, but then convoy mode came across and that was gone. But even then it wasn't as big as ETS2. So at ATS peak time, best case scenario you'd get about 2,000 on. Now it's just, you know, if you get 200 on the server you've done really, really well. Because convoy mode came across and most people moved to that. Apply for mod, I reckon you'd be a good mod. It depends on my availability. So if the application's open tomorrow, I wouldn't apply due to, you know, that. So yeah, just depends really. At the minute, I couldn't because of available time, but maybe later on, you know, things will change. They're not planning anything yet. Well, they don't normally say out until the application's actually open, so it's anyone's guess. But needless to say, if they open tomorrow, I would not be applying. My availability is poor for another few weeks at least. And no, the mods don't get paid for what they do. They do it in a voluntary basis. Server numbers are going down, 4,231 now. So they are sneaking down, yeah. Yeah, near enough. It's near enough 9 o'clock UK time, so near enough 10 o'clock in most of Europe. So it makes sense. But the servers have been busier for longer, and that's a good thing. A big thank you, Ahmed, for sending the heart me. Very much appreciated. What are you doing? Blimmin' pilot car, seriously? So yeah, a lot of traffic around here as well. Welcome in, Alex. Just to confirm, the mods do not get paid, so please do not share incorrect information. Thank you. Exactly that, Alex. What is going on here? I know there's a lot of people on, but even traffic jams around here is summer. Oh, that's the wrong one. I think he logged out quickly before I could report him. Well, while the traffic is a little bit draining, it is nice to see more and more people playing Euro Truck Simulator 2 TMP. The more the merrier, really. I say it keeps TMP going, and that's the main thing. Oh, somebody there's just got kicked. Didn't see what they did, but yeah, it's nice to see there's admins still about. Looks like we're coming to a stop ahead. Somebody's binned it. Probably taking the corner too quickly as usual. No, we have an open one here. Just going to be careful because I'm expecting to catch up with traffic at any time. Sort of this tour opened, I mean somebody's been blocking again. Welcoming Darren. So, what was it called? Hello, just a flying visit to say hello. Had to work late tonight due to 2 pages of errors. Well, you don't want that. Hopefully you've been able to sort things out and you're able to relax now. And welcoming EST Transport, you're watching me on TV. What's the quality like on TV? I have to be honest, I've never used a TV before to watch any streams or anything like that. So I do wonder what the quality's like over there. Decent. Your main monitor is a 43-inch TV 4K. Oh, so that's good news. Well, at least we're now getting close to this level crossing. It's amazing how much traffic this can cause. But one thing I kept saying is make the train less regular, and well, I felt like I was talking to a bit raw with that one. Because that would make the traffic run a lot smoother. You love how I've just given up on steering with my hands, yeah. You wanted to ask if anyone's involved with Global Cargo Truckers MP moderation team. I think Mascot might be a Truckers MP mod, and he is in Global Cargo. TMP did make the train staggered. It only lasted for a bit of time. Yeah, it did. An update come out and they could have, you know, updated the coding again. They decided not to. And it's like brilliant. So again, if the train was less regular, more people would get across between trains, and the traffic would run quicker. They won't change it yet due to roadway work expected. I mean, they could have changed it ages ago, because even I put a feedback ticket in coming up 2 years ago, and unfortunately they didn't do it. I'm on the red platform as well, TJ. And welcome in, I am Rebel. I don't know what that says, but welcome. I'm actually getting quite hungry now. It's weird how the traffic on the other side has all of a sudden ceased. That always makes me worried there's a blocker. In real life there would not be 200 trains using the same line daily. And if there was, you know, trains that regular, they would have replaced the level crossing with a bridge, as they've done in other busy parts of the world. That one's already been reported. Yeah, there's been a couple of little idiots then, but otherwise the traffic stopped again, so it's making me a bit worried. You know, Prime Logistics is somebody who is connected with the moderation team, Connor. So that's why I wanted to ask if there's moderator with Global Cargo. Yeah, I think Mascot is, but I'm not 100% sure. And yeah, there is somebody driving very slow. Personally, I don't know what people get out of doing that, but some people get weird thrills, shall we say. Might be somebody doing it this way as well. Oh, hello. Come on! What's he waiting for? You got to head out. You'll catch me on the next one. Not a problem, Darren. Nice one for dropping by, and we'll hopefully see you again soon. As it stands, I will be live tomorrow, which is Saturday. It feels weird because today's a bank holiday, so it feels really, really weird. And why are you overtaking when you're coming up to Barrier Junction? Not the brightest thing to do. And there he goes, he's crashed into someone. If you're not turning right, you should not be in that lane. Plonker. Oh, Nebula's about. Not so much Nebula recently. Not sure if I've gone past him yet or not. Traffic's been that busy, it's I'm not aware. Now, that's another big queue of traffic going the other way. Oh, and there's a bit of a queue off. Yeah, my thoughts exactly, Leaf. As I say now, they have the brain cells of a rock. Yeah, there's quite a few people who are that. Oh, another funny saying we have in politics is bungalow. So there's nothing upstairs. I'm sure you get the gist. 751 open chat while holding W. Got these. Oh, yeah, that's not what you want. Right, let's get down to the CD. 2629's got no idea how to merge it either. And hello Nebula, welcome in. It's been a while, hope you've been well. And yeah, I know how it feels to be quite busy. I'm definitely in that situation. Oh. Welcome in, Annexy. Yeah, it really is busy. No two ways about it. More ones up ahead are not helping. $200 people. Yeah, I've got 121 on my nearby. That even click on him? No, it didn't. So scroll down this chat. There's no excuse to be in the left lane when turning right. It's about time people learnt that. My username in game. I will scroll to the top. There I am. Yeah, there's a lot of bad drivers around here. You know, idiots that don't seem to know what lane they're supposed to be in and that sort of stuff. Very poor forward thinking. Or probably just thinking skills in general, really. I'm heading to Calais. Right, there's nobody in the wrong lane at the minute. He really just ramming into me. Now the reporter as well kinda says, you know. Thank you Dream of the World 11 for liking the stream. And thank you Today's Travel for liking the stream also. Yeah, traffic. Were you in this traffic as well, Alexi? $4,087 on now, so yeah, numbers are sneaking down, but yeah, Euros, UF7 went back to Calais because somebody rammed you, oh. And somebody up nearby has been banned, so that's one less reckless driver. Right, I'll stay in this lane because I seem to be going faster than those in the right lane. You're going to go into LKW, are you? Yeah, I'm rapid compared to them. Moving over. Panic then, because I said a blue dot, but it's somebody parked up. Look at the state of the traffic coming out. That was nowhere near as bad before. So while the numbers might be declining, that traffic. Yeah, 190 up nearby, that's the busiest Calais been all night. Looks like most people started here today, yeah, it looks that way. Nice to see more people on the server for sure though. You know, the longer we can keep TMP going for the better, but I am starting to see the end is probably not too far away. But I'm enjoying TMP for the moment, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. we'll see what the CD World change does, and then we'll see what happens when all the remaining European maps have been released. Because both of them have the potential to finish TMP really. One due to a big change taking away the place most people prefer to drive, and then the other one because the lack of updates going forward. And the lack of revenue as well. And because the reworks are free, you know, that means SES Software, so we'll be getting less in terms of revenue because we've got less DLCs to buy because we've already got them. So we'll see what happens there. So here we go, we have finally made it to LKW. It's been a long drive, but we have made it. That'll get me a little bit closer to level 244 here on the Global Cargo Events profile. You found me in game chat, have you? But yeah, definitely time to wrap up the stream as it's getting quite late now and I would like to have some food before it gets ridiculously late. I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has tuned in tonight. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this live stream. If you have done, make sure you have hit that like button. And if you're a first time viewer around here guys, don't forget to follow the channel as this way be notified every time that I upload a video or go live. In terms of the platform on the red platform, in terms of the poll on the red platform, I was asking have you guys done all the Easter jobs, and of 35 people who took part in that poll, 60% of you guys have and 40% of you guys haven't. So yeah, that's quite an interesting one. So yeah, just want to say a big thank you for the support tonight guys, hopefully you've enjoyed the stream and I'll be back hopefully tomorrow with some more CD World action. Nice one guys.